Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very special because they just released something very fast. Guys, they announced this something like 12 hours ago, and it was just released in something like 5 hours later. And it's such very awesome thing that the Japanese version already had it Sometimes it was even free, but most of the time you could just have this by spending 5,000 gems, and it's just this incredible banner here. You get a guarantee of 11 6-star weapons by using 5,000 gems. When you click on here, you see more information about this, and well, you see 5,000 gems, you can only use it twice. But still, it's 5,000 gems for 11 weapons that then can really help you grow in the game. Especially for starters, they don't even need to limit break these weapons, they will get very strong by using them, and maybe you get some of these weapons that you want to increase the action skill. And to complement this, you have another thing that they released alongside the update, and it's this new LA Evolution set. It comes alongside the max level item set as well, but the max level item set is just books, experience beads, key of guidance, and some divine weapon ticket silvers. But the LA Evolution set is that very nice set that gives you legendary rainbow stones, awakening ember, books as well, but only 2, 5 silver tickets, and 5 stamina potions. It's a very good deal because awakening embers are always needed, legendary rainbow stones are very rare, and the cost not so high, 3,500. But the free-to-play player is struggling to have a lot of gems. You see that I have 10,000. I still have them to refund me 5,000 because of the past banner. So this grants me enough to get the 2 new summons on banner, and also getting this LA evolution set for legendary rainbow stones. So this is something that I'll be doing, but I'm on in another video, so you guys can see if I was lucky with the banner or not. But not only that, we have more things to talk about. Guys, the farming so far of the events was something very insane. A billion times over was an event with a lot of good stuff, but each time it was way too many onions to farm. So if you wanted everything, you only had 14 days to get everything. I wish they just give us 21 days on this event. I don't know why they did it, but this event had a lot of good things. You can see that I still didn't farm it, and I'm using a lot of stamina potions to compensate the time. But you can see that I still have the weapon to farm. I don't think I will get the wings, but I still have silver scrolls, I still have bangles to farm, and this event's already ending. I didn't even finish the optional bosses yet because I didn't even stop doing what I was doing, and now we are getting even more things. But you see, we have now only 2 events that are happening. They are farmable. The other events are already ended. Holy Night Star ended. We only have the booth. And Glater Riverino is already ending as well, only 3 hours on the time of this recording. And we'll be getting another Dissension boss right now. Let's just check the notice. And this boss is the one weak to lightning. It's easier to deal with lightning because everyone has Leon. Leon is very strong. If you have her arm, more attacks, helps a lot because she heals back. And it's here you can see Clatarine Decino is the one that we have right now. We will be changing for another one, this time for purple and blue. Very nice because it's something that I don't have anymore. And another updates here, we have this, we are on Valhalla Blackleaf Forest. This tower is ending, and we are getting another one. It will end tomorrow. You can see here, wrong banner. Valhalla Blackleaf Forest, so you can see that this event is ending by tomorrow. So it's already getting replaced by a new one, and a new one that is very nice as well. Let's just search for it here because we have just so many notices that I'm driving me crazy. Valhalla Drifting Islands is another tower event that has quite a lot of stages for you to claim, and you have to go up to stage 83. And most of the good things are all the same. 3 embers you get from here, a lot of bugs, a lot of other things, but the most important are the embers and the bugs. Closing in, we have to talk about the new information, and we have here this New Year celebration campaign. So we are getting some new quests that will give you 200 gems by daily. We have 6 days to get this type of stuff, starting from tomorrow, the last year from the year. And it's very nice because they are releasing just so many things that we need more gems to purchase. But you have to remember, everything that they're releasing here are also available to free-to-play players. They can decide what they have to spend. I know that the free-to-play player can have everything, but at least we have the option to choose. We have the option to try out. A lot of games are having very bad Christmas. Even the Senseiya mobile game is also having a very problem because they were releasing things that were locked out for only pay-to-play players. Most of the things on Valkyrie Anatomia are not locked. You have to just get, you just have a chance to get everything. You have to just decide what you want because you have limited gems. But it's like that for all gacha games. So you can see they are talking here about the older specs, the LA Evolution set, Max Iron set. But I don't think this one is that worth, only for people that don't mind spending 3,000 gems. It's very nice because you still get 10 silver tickets instead of only 5, because the LA Evolution set only gives you 5. The other one gives you 10, but remember, silver tickets are very hard to get artifacts because they can be used on step-ups and you don't have the option to trade them for gems. It's only for people that want to submission their characters straight out of the purchase. Okay, so besides that, we have here the information about the Countdown Special Divine Weapon. Countdown for the New Year. So this is like a celebration of the year that it's coming. You, just like I show you guys, you have 2 times to summon for 11 6-star weapons, and something that everyone should be doing. They have 10,000 gems. Maybe some people will save because they want new characters and they are expecting Awakening Planet to reach us very sooner, but I don't know. I think weapons are very important as well, and we can at least wait for new characters. And let's just close this. Let's just check more things. We have the new Valhalla Assault that are coming up in like 4 hours from this recording. And we have also, let me just click on the information here first. It's probably the same number of stages. It introduces a new higher named Camos. Camos is useless because all of these heroes are very old and they can be used when compared to premium heroes. But okay, we can get 500 gems for recruiting this guy. And there's 2 new weapons on this banner like always, and all the background characters are paid to play instead of the lean. You can see here, every one of them are characters that got released for gacha. So, but again, I don't think this matters because most of the time you'll be dealing more damage by using the Valhalla Assault weapons, and they are way more important than just using the background character. Everyone should just ignore this. Well, let's just check more stuff. And we probably have some more things, but unfortunately they didn't add any new artifact here. So for those that don't have Leon, should be getting Leon, and they can spend with other characters just like Amelia or Mercurius if they are lacking some characters. Okay, so everything else seems to be the same. So now let's just talk about the new banner for Valhalla Assault. Well, let's just search for here because there's a lot of things. Here, well, you see that there's 2 new weapons. The guarantee this time is yet another sword from the Holy Element. We just got on the last Valhalla Assault a free 6-star weapon that it was a sword from Light Element again. So the thing is, this weapon here is a very old design. You can see it's a very old design. It's a 5-star weapon, actually drawn to be a 6-star, and it even uses a very old action skill. It's just like Giher. The same thing. Giher was also an old weapon, but at least Giher was a 6-star. This time they just chosen a 5-star weapon, turning it to a 6-star, using the same old action skill and just changing it for extreme damage. The good thing is that it's 3 uses this time instead of 2. The last weapon was Rose in the Fell. This time is this weapon, and it has 3 uses against 2. And it has the same passive, Holy Enchantment Large. So it also has only that. There is no other passive. But it's very strange for them to do this. I don't think they should have done this so soon to replace the same weapon that we got before. And the last one we got from free is one you have to summon for it. And it's just that it has 3 uses. It's the only difference. It's a lot of difference in power if you're dealing with bosses. And there's a very curiosity here. You see the Arc Stride, like I said, comes from a 5-star weapon. So we got 2 weapons with Arc Stride from free. I don't have them anymore. But if you still have them, when they give us by clearing some stages on a very, very old event that I don't remember the name, you can still upgrade the Arc Strike action skill for free, because they changed it for that old weapon as well. So having that weapon will still do extreme damage. A 5-star weapon with extreme damage. Makes no sense, guys, but that's what we got. And the last weapon is Wonder Bro. And guys, this keeps up with the same. Most of the time they give us some very good weapon for free, and they keep doing it. And this one is a very good weapon, even better than the first one. They usually give us support weapons, and this is just like that. It's a great sword from the Fire Element, perfect to use with Argreen. So it may be very strange for an Argreen to be wielding this weapon, because it seems to be Halloween themed. I really think this came from a Halloween event based on Japan. And it has a okay guard height, 25 is very okay. But it is a very good weapon. You can see that you have 2 uses of it, and an action skill has a very large healing, it says here. So it will heal for max for people that have like 100k recommended might. And it removes curse and poison. And cross ore, I don't think it's very strange. Maybe it doesn't heal the 2 things at the same time. Should be. And curse and poison are the things that makes you die when you're facing some bosses, because it's just self-harming. It's very good to have this thing here. And if you're using Argreen, it's good because he can wield anything. He doesn't really do that much damage. So having a good weapon is very important to wield with him. So besides that, you also have fire damage up and dark defense. Reduce dark defense damage taken by 10%. It's pretty impressive to have 10% alongside a fire damage up. So it's very interesting because it gives you damage and reduces incoming damage when facing dark enemies. It's strange because dark doesn't have much to do with fire, and most of the fire characters won't have dark reduction by the potential forces, but it still makes sense in some content. And you see all the weapons will have more damage and helps with the Valhalla Assault. Let me just close here, and I think I already talked about everything. There's not much thing to talk. This is the most important thing, yeah. Well guys, this is for the update of this version. We just have a lot of things to farm, a lot of things to do. But thank you for watching this video. We will have a way to support the channel. You have here on the description, you have Patreon and also PayPal to help my channel. And I just wish you all a very good new year. Wish you all to be with your families. You'll be happy. I will still be probably be making a live stream tomorrow and on the new year as well. So if you guys want to watch it, I still haven't decided the date, the hour of the live stream, but I'll be posting on the community page and you can check it tomorrow. But well guys, thanks for everything. We'll see each other on the next video. Bye.